when the Saints go marching in. Oh, when the Saints go marching in.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us in Silicon Valley. And with the foghorn bellowing behind us, that means it's time for football at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Our 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Individually, he comes in today's game, Mike, feeling really confident. He had a great week last week, 4 touchdowns, had that 1 interception. That was a bad decision, but there's a lot to build off of. The problem is it came in defeat. So now the question is, can he elevate his play even more, eliminate a few of the bad decisions, and along the way, bring along some better performances out of the guys around him? If he can pull that off, I think they got a great shot. I think this is something that we can expect to see here, especially early, Mike, as this team gets into a rhythm. They want to lean on this run game. They feel like they have a lot of advantages over this defense, and you can see from the first play here why they feel that way.
And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Back holding at the 2. And he's in. Touchdown, 49ers. His 6th touchdown now for the season. An extra point attempt to follow. the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Score, Niners 7, Saints nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but the wheels as well. The NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. On play action, the ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Now they'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. The throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll look to throw. Now he'll run it. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. Red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, San Francisco. And his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 on the year.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Makes the score, Niners 14, Saints nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Saints offense make their way out to take over once more. And so far, 2 drives, 2 punts, no 1st downs. Not a winning formula as they start drive number 3. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. But the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up 2nd down. Now here's a keeper on his own read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. It is 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now, fair catch will be taken out near the 35-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Slot man gonna move in motion left. Drive will start on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, 49ers.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They're an early hole, 14-0. Gotta start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Quick throw, taken in, and he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter two begins. Third and long as we are ready to get back underway. Throwing now on third and long. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is brought in. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's a run to the 5-yard line.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This just a little more than a chip shot. 32-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Saints get their first points of the game. They trail 14-3.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
Good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And we've seen this throughout the entire game, Mike. These receivers are having a hard time uncovering against this secondary. You force a quarterback to throw into a lot of tightly contested windows, it's going to end up in the wrong hands.
The Saints offense ready to take over possession of the football. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. And some nifty footwork there. It'll only amount to a gain of a couple. So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He gets this one to Moore. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll look to throw again. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 14. And the Saints first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Second down, 8 yards to go. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time? And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. Going to be fourth down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints cut the lead to 4. It's 10-6.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. Up the middle they go. And he shows off his strong legs running through one tackle to give him a gain of 8. From the 41, it's second and 1. They'll stick with him again. Good running there. Getting close to midfield. Let's mark him there. And a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the 49er first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's second and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. A tough spot here. Third and long. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And great coverage on special teams to mark it down inside the 5-yard line. The Saints offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Saints.
Right back to him on first down. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll turn and hand this one off. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down, New Orleans.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Now this time they'll look to throw to the left side into the hands of Moore. And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
Gonna look deep, looking for Moore. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 2.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Timeout 49ers. That is their 2nd. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly. Back to the air one more time. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Touchdown, New Orleans. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. That a big score, Greg. They continue to get points, but after not getting touchdowns, this has to feel really good to this offense.
It really does, and I think anytime you can build on your confidence that now you know the rest of this game, you can finish these good drives. Coming away with 2 field goals, those are wins for the defense. So now a win for the offensive side of the ball, and got to see now if you can keep this rolling throughout the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Back to throw. Moving outside the pocket, and he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Raheem Morris now will send out the field goal unit. This will be from 56 yards away. And that is no good. He missed it. And they'll remain out front by 1.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll begin with a zone read. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. 2nd and 10.
15, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Now give on the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Thrown left side, the catch is made. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
10 at the 43-yard line.
So here's a play, Mike, that is clearly designed to attack the middle third of the field. So think it's roughly the space between the numbers. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And once he understood where his leverage was and he gets his head around, great job by the quarterback on time, delivering a strike.
And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
10 more yards. That's another 49er first down.
Now a handoff, running right.
Another carry for the running back.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
He's got a man. That's complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They send the tight end in motion. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Stoppage here. One of the 49ers is down. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, 49ers.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
The extra point. Is good. And the 49ers extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense. And their running back set to go once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. From 29. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. A fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. And you see the numbers for him into this 3rd quarter. They just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. Into the secondary, past the 40. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20.
It's a gain of 55. And the 49ers.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And the 49ers are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Ahead as they try to run it here. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. With the extra point try forthcoming. He knocks it through. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
Saints 13.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Saints.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another first down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He's across midfield for the 49.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. And this is going to wind up 49er football. They have it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Now a running play. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
81. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. So second down, and they'll run it. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Third and 10.
No gain on the play. It's third and 10.
That one hauled in. It's complete. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Niners first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Now this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
49er first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. No handoff. He'll keep it himself. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the full.
Down right at the line of
Now
scrimmage.
here's second and
No gain
goal.
on the play. Leads to second and goal at the 4-yard line.
4. Will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kicking team off for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But, see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
He's tackled at the 29.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, faking the give. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he is going to have a Saints first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down. Now, a run. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down. That's complete. Some more on the right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
To the air now. on 1st and 10. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 7. And this is 3rd.
They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field. And then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up 2nd down. They'll look to throw yet again. The toss, left side, caught by his running back.
Number 23. Moving out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. The pressure will get to him. He goes down. There is a flag down in the backfield, usually the spot that tells us hold it. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Time to start on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike, and they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The 49ers out to punt this one, as he's standing right around his own goal line. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Brought down back at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
To number 17. 5 yards on the pickup. And this is third.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
It's a turnover.
The Niners offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And they look to finish it off here in the 4th. This might just wash away what was a subpar performance a week ago. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Second down, 8 yards to go. Own back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2.
That's a gain of 3.
Third down, they need 5.
Third and 5.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. Punt team out, ready to send this one away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And are they going to mark this out of bounds? They are. It's out at the 1-yard line. What a kick. The Saints offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Get this complete. It's Williams over the middle.
And the Saints, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
The ball carrier. He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Saints.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
They'll look to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 17-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 9 yards. And this is third down.
And some problems communicating on third down,
Delayed game.
and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down.
Back to the air one more time. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At their 49-yard.
He'll drop to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass. Here now, 3rd and 5.
Yards to go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
At the 38-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really